Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's very smart and speaks with confidence, so it's easy to believe he'll go far. But in reality, he's more comfortable discussing ideas than taking action every single day. He isn't someone who loves sticking to a tight schedule or pushing himself hard at work.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he stays calm and doesn't let his emotions get the best of him. He won't explode or give up easily. Instead, he'll want to talk things through and find a gentle, practical solution. Even if things get stressful, he's not likely to break down or disappear.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like and respect him. He speaks kindly, listens well, and does his best to treat everyone with fairness and respect. If there's a problem, he tries to sort it out calmly instead of shouting or blaming others.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will genuinely be proud of your achievements and happy for your success. He's not the type to get jealous or feel threatened if you do well. He respects your hard work and sees your growth as something good for both of you, not a competition.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he won't secretly resent you or make you feel small. He's understanding and kind, and he knows everyone's path is different. If anything bothers him, he'll talk it out gently instead of keeping it bottled up.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't the most careful or organized when it comes to money. He might forget to plan ahead, pay bills late sometimes, or spend on things he finds interesting without much thought for a budget. He'll listen and try to do better, but handling money wisely is something he needs support with.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and doesn't try to show off or pretend to be richer than he is. He isn't drawn to fancy things or to impressing others with his lifestyle. You're unlikely to find him boasting or getting into trouble by chasing a high status image.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind both with his money and his attitude. If someone needs help, he's quick to offer support or share what he has without making a big deal about it. You won't find him counting every penny or making people feel bad for asking.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling at all. If you have questions or worries, he'll talk things through with you calmly and kindly. If there's a problem or something needs fixing, he'd rather have an open conversation than keep it to himself.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't think it's only your job. He cares about fairness and wants both of you to feel supported at home. For him, running a home is a team effort, and he'll want to work together so both of you feel valued and cared for.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely help with chores and diapers, not just stand around and supervise you. Though he may not be the most organized or quick with housework, he truly wants to share the load and make sure you're not alone in the daily tasks. With him, you'll feel like you have a partner, not just a bystander.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. When you share your feelings or concerns, he listens with care and responds thoughtfully instead of jumping into debates or raising his voice. He values working together and finding solutions that make both of you happy.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't turn to hurtful words or aggressive behavior. He believes in keeping the peace and controlling his temper, so you won't have to worry about shouting or cruel remarks. His aim is to work through problems together, not make you feel small or scared.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He is usually calm and patient, even when things go wrong or stress builds up. This means you are not ignoring any red flags about quick temper or aggression.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when things go wrong. If there's a mistake or misunderstanding, he won't rush to blame you or make excuses. Instead, he'll listen to your side, admit if he's at fault, and try to make things right.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He's kind and thoughtful and values your comfort and feelings above all. You don't have to worry about him ignoring your words or acting in a way that makes you feel uneasy.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and ups and downs. He values your feelings and doesn't measure love or self worth just by physical closeness.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He's gentle by nature and understands the importance of privacy and trust in a relationship. He would never use your vulnerabilities or shared moments to hurt, embarrass, or shame you later on.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and committed, not someone who is easily distracted by other women. His caring nature and respect for people mean he focuses on building a strong, trusting relationship with you. Even if other women show interest, he will not let it affect his loyalty.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or the jealous, controlling, or suspicious type. He trusts you and respects your freedom. So you won't find him checking up on you, questioning your friends, or getting upset about small things. You can be yourself and enjoy your life without worrying about constant jealousy or drama.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature does not come from a controlling personality. When he cares for you or wants to make sure you're safe, it's out of genuine concern and kindness, not because he wants to control your choices or limit your freedom. You'll feel supported, not suffocated.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes in sharing responsibilities and working together to raise happy, healthy children. He might need reminders now and then, but his heart is in the right place, and he wants both of you to be active, loving parents side by side.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and gentle rather than lose his temper. He doesn't get angry quickly, so you won't see him shouting or scolding harshly over mistakes. The kids will feel safe coming to him, knowing he won't blow up or make them feel worse.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He respects your dreams, interests, and identity outside of parenting and doesn't expect you to lose yourself just because you have children. As a partner, he wants you to be happy and fulfilled, not just busy with family duties.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will support your career now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. His support for your ambitions is genuine, and he truly believes in your right to work and grow no matter what changes come in life. Even after having children, he will want you to keep pursuing what makes you happy and will stand by your choices.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. He cares about building true relationships and understands the importance of family. You'll see him making thoughtful gestures and wanting to help so your parents feel welcome and appreciated. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He prefers peaceful solutions and doesn't let his emotions get out of control, even in tricky situations. You won't see him shouting, blaming, or stirring up more drama.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but then expects you to be a traditional, supportive wife just to please his relatives. He values honesty and wants you to feel comfortable and true to yourself in every situation, whether it's at home or in front of others. With him, what you see is what you get, both in private and public.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not stay out of it or side with others against you. He believes in standing by his partner and facing problems as a team. He'll listen to your side, speak up when needed, and help work things out calmly.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He's not a mummy's boy and won't blindly take his mother's side in every conflict. While he respects and loves his mother, he also values fairness and your feelings. You can trust that he wants to build a strong partnership with you, not just keep everyone happy no matter what.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of keeping personal matters just between the two of you and respects your privacy. With him, your relationship stays close and protected without outside interference or unwanted sharing.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man, day in and day out, feels gentle, safe, and understanding. He's smart and caring, always trying to bring warmth and kindness into your life.